Hello, it's Chuck. I'm coming at y'all with another episode of the Millionaire Mindset. Hopefully y'all doing good. Been about a week since the last time I seen y'all. But before we get started, don't forget to comment, like, or subscribe to my YouTube channel. That way you can know when I drop new videos. You can help with the algorithm. You help me, I help you. One hand wash the other. We're a teammate. We all in it together. Today we're going to dive into the holidays are designed to keep you broke. And they are. They're created by large corporations. Christmas, Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, 4th of July, and I'm sure there's many other. I mean, if you think of one even as simple as Martin Luther King Day, people go out, they buy calendars, they march, they go out to eat, they're buying t-shirts, hats, mugs, they got the memes going, they're visiting the museum. I mean, he was an alpha, so they might buy some alpha gear with his face on there, his name, some type of copyright. On the grand scheme of things, if you look at the big picture, it's big money, and it just depends on your level of perception or how deep you're really willing to look at this thing. For the average person, holidays create a big financial strain on them. And the reason why, most people are consumers. They're created that way, they're designed that way. Even if you take someone that works in retail, they see all these beautiful clothes and shoes and makeup, and they smell lotion and perfume and cologne. And they sit it to the side, they put the stuff in the layaway, they got a little cubby hole they put it in. I'm gonna buy this on payday when I get the extra $100. When I get my bonus, when my husband or wife pay me back XYZ, and they're taking money that could be used for an asset or savings or rainy day, and they're buying things with it that have no real tangible value. It's okay to do it sometime, but you shouldn't do it all the time. But you got to think, that's like a monkey selling bananas, or a person that loves sweets working in a pie factory. You're putting them in the element of their addiction or their habit or the thing that they like to consume the most, and they don't have the discipline or the willpower to say no. Therefore, if you're into clothes or that's your thing, you probably shouldn't work in retail. Before you get paid, your check is already spent mentally. You told yourself mentally, hey, I need this outfit, I need those shoes, I need that hat, that purse, that bag. And your paycheck is spent before it ever hits your account. But let me get back on track, because I'm sidebar. Holidays always create increased spending. Hey, I gotta get this shirt for St. Patrick's Day. I gotta buy an X amount of food for Thanksgiving. And you feel this pressure, and it's psychological, really. It's the 4th of July. I got to buy a certain amount of ribs. I got to cook all this food. Now you spend 8 hours prepping, another 8 hours cooking, and then you hope and pray enough people come to consume all the food, because there's not enough room in your house to wrap it up in foil, saran wrap, Tupperware bowls, whatever your thing is. It's not enough room in your house to store all the food that you cook. So you hope enough people come and eat it, and then they get to-go boxes or carry-out bags. It's wasted money. You really could have cooked enough or bought enough to where, hey, they ate one time and they're lucky if they get a to-go box. But so many traditions and bad habits that we've picked up along the way that we don't break away from, because we're living our life on autopilot. The other part of holidays, we get into this gift giving and gift receiving. So and so bought me a TV, so you want to one up them, or you want to be equal, or you don't want to be the person that went cheap on the gift. And then some people feel bad and don't want to participate in it at all. Whatever your angle is, don't get caught up in it unless you can afford it. Now, if you got the bag and your money long, all for it, spend it. Let that money rain. Throw it up in the air about all the gifts. You can really start the video now if your money is long. There's no point in you watching it. Because this for people that are trying to break bad habits that are keeping them in a certain financial strain. The other part about holidays, then you have entertainment. So you might have libations, wine, canned vodka, maybe a little more depending on what kind of life you live, but we're not gonna go that deep. And entertainment, it could be you may pay somebody to come sing, somebody to come play the piano, you might want to play cards, you might gamble a little bit, get a little spades game going. So that cuts into your budget and spending too for the holidays. All in all, this money adds up quick if you don't pay attention, from food to clothes to gifts. And before you know it, you may have started off wanting to spend $700. Before it's all said and done, you might be in the range of $2,500. And you don't know where any of the money is gone. You don't have anything to show for it. So you've worked, I don't know, 2-3 weeks, a month to save up this money, to set it aside, and it's basically gone in 24 hours. Don't fall into social pressure, letting people guilt trip you into being a consumer on the holidays. Instead, try being a producer. Create Easter baskets. Make some St. Patrick's Day shirts. Maybe fried turkeys for Thanksgiving. Learn how to bake sweet potato pies. Sell them for Christmas. There's so many ways we can offset our spending or our habits. Another one, okay, just say you like to buy clothes and you are in retail, where I started at initially in the conversation. Buy those clothes, maybe wear them, some don't wear. You can always resell them. You got OfferUp, you got eBay, you got Etsy, you got Pinterest, you got so many different options. That way you can still enjoy the best of both worlds. You can still have your cake and eat it too. You can still wear the clothes, purchase the clothes, but just turn a profit. You don't want to always be in the negative. You're always spending money on liabilities and you never get any assets. Or in layman's terms, you always have withdrawals, but you don't have that many deposits. Social pressure given by co-workers, family members, friends, whatever, that also creates overspending or spending money that you don't have. Well, Tasha brought a bottle of Patron last year to Thanksgiving and a whole turkey. So now you feel like you have to overcompensate. Now you bring 2 bottles of Patron, a turkey, and a side of potato salad. Jeremy might have bought his wife a new Beamer for Christmas, and you guys work at the same job or you're in the same income level. Now you feel like you have to buy your wife a Benz for Christmas. Do not get caught up in the rat race. You don't know what investments they have. You don't know what arrangements they have. Who knows? These people might have an OnlyFans page. They might be getting a little extra money on the low, and you trying to compete with them. And they may be 3x, 4x times your income. They might have had an uncle to pass. And another thing, for all we know, they might have got a second mortgage on the house just to buy the car. Now, do you really want to do that to keep up with them? No, you do not. So just stay in your lane. Do what works for you. Keep your spending within reason. Always save. Always invest. And don't let the holidays break you, because they will. And it seems like it comes around so fast. I can't tell you how many it is. I want to say it's 12, but I could be wrong. That's based on your religion and what you believe in, because some people support some holidays, some people don't support others. Totally up to you. Now, I must say, sales and marketing is a big kicker when it comes to holidays. You go in Target, you hear the Christmas music, you smell the incense, they have the decorations up, you see the commercials, Amazon's running ads, Publix has the ads running, get your turkey, get your ham. It's perfect for you to sit there as a consumer and ingest this stuff. You're hearing it, you're seeing it, in some instances you're smelling it, and I must say it feels good, because I love Christmas. I have the eggnog, I need the music, I need the sweet potato pie. I'm gonna hunt a good macaroni and cheese. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just being honest here. Make a long story short, the marketing and sales tactics are impeccable. They're all around. And even if you don't watch TV, you got the commercials on the radio, you got your ads on your phone if you're on any type of social media. So they're going to reach you in some shape, form, or fashion. Also, if you like to shop online and you sign up for the text message alerts or emails, they're going to hit you up either way. So they're going to let you know what's on sale, what's new, what's dropping, what's about to drop, what has a low stock, so you don't miss out. We got 10 items left. The tactics are through the roof, and they work time and time again. So the best solution to this is just to discipline yourself. If you're going to do it, allot a certain amount of money, because these people have people all day that crunch numbers and find out which commercials work, which songs work, which ad work, and which demographics to use to get you into these stores, onto these websites, onto these platforms, to spend this money to get it out of your account and keep it out of sight, out of mind. I mean, think about it. That's the only thing Amazon Prime was all about. Free shipping, you get it in 2 to 3 days. So it's almost brainless. Click the button, comes in the mail, boom, it's over with. Just that cut and dry. And when you think about being a consumer, as we're talking about holidays and buying things and spending money, the more seamless and thoughtless and easy you make it, the more people are willing to commit to it. If you make them buy by clicking a button, that takes all the thought out of it. You don't have to worry about the buyer's remorse. You don't give them time to change their mind. They see it, they want it, they become one with it. They're committed to it, they're connected to it, and they must have it. Now you have their money. Boom. All you have to do is ship it to them and let them know, hey, it's ready for pickup. You're going to get that email or text message real soon. Another trick they use in sales and marketing is, we're cutting prices. It's on sale. It was never on sale. That was the price all along, but they have to dress it up to make it seem like you're missing out. FOMO, that drives you because you want to be the one with that item so that you can say, hey, I got the last one. I got it 10% off. You won't believe how much I saved. This was the last one on the shelf. Now you have this wonderful story to tell about this item you have that you may or may not remember this time next year that you bought, that you just had to have. And after the new phase is worn off, you won't even get rid of it. And it's not serving any purpose. It's just taking up space and growing dust. Why not sell it and get a couple of bucks in your account? It can always help, right? And these sale tactics also always make you spend more than you set out to spend. You left the house with a $300 budget and you come back and you spent $500 and $100 of it needs to go towards your light bill. Figure that one out, because your math isn't mathing well at all. Emotional spending. I can't really relate to this one so much, but I've met people over the years through school and work that do emotional spending, whether it's from a void, from a loss of a loved one, a breakup, or just filling the void, just like some women say, retail therapy. Emotional spending, it still doesn't make it any better. You're spending money on things that you probably don't even need. Because if we just be honest, to live, you really just need the bare necessities. All the other stuff that we consume and buy, it's just extra. It's just creature comforts. Massaging chairs, heated seats, luxury cars, designer clothes, getting your hair done every week, mani-pedi every week. All those just creature comforts, things that we've told ourselves we need because we have the money, or we think we have the money, and we convince ourselves in going along with it and parting ways with the money so that we can get that product or service that we feel compelled to buy. But on a more serious note, sometimes the holidays bring stress and anxiety to certain people. Whether you may have lost your mother around this time of year, or you wanted to be booed up this time of year, you wanted to be in this house that you wanted to buy, you wanted to save a certain amount of money, or it's just an empty feeling that you have that comes around every Christmas or Thanksgiving, or heck, we can even talk about Valentine's Day. You wanted to be booed up for Valentine's Day and it did not happen. Now you got your box of chocolates and a bottle of wine and you just going after it, and for some reason you just get to browsing and you find that Brahmin bag. So now you buy the Brahmin bag to fill the void of being single. Now you just parted ways with, I don't know, the sum of $500 to replace the man that may be on the way. You might meet him tomorrow at lunch at Chipotle. If you just spent $500 on a purse because you're lonely, you're acting off emotions, don't do it. Just check your emotions sometime. It's okay to deal with them, but when it starts costing you money that you work hard for, and you're not a trust fund, baby, then we need to do better. We really do. So check the emotions. Don't spend emotionally. Find another outlet, whether it's reading, writing, exercising, I don't know. Find a support group. Go to church. Do something besides spend your money on things that you do not need. Okay? Do that for me. By setting a proper plan in place for the holidays when they come, you can create a budget and allot so much money out for the holidays that you choose to partake in. And you can just come up with creative ways to do it. Hey, this is the budget for Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day. Boom. So now when it comes, you already have a nest egg or a fund or a plan. And once you follow that plan, you will succeed and you won't run out of money. You'll say, hey, Easter is this weekend. I'm going to have an Easter egg hunt. I'm going to cook XYZ. The budget is $250. I'm going to invite 10 people. Cool. That way you're keeping yourself honest. You're disciplined. You have a plan. You have a budget. And you sticking to it. And you're holding yourself accountable. Whereas in the past, you might have said, oh my God, it's Easter. I got to get ready for my nieces and nephews. And you go run out a day before, 2 days before. No plan, no budget, no real direction. And you spend $400 between food, eggs, Easter egg hunt, baskets. You may even dress the part. Now you forked over $400 for one day. And you're going to never use the stuff again. Or you won't be able to find it when this time comes around again next year. So just plan ahead so you won't have any financial strain or any errors or failure in your life. You want to succeed, you want to strive for greatness, and you just want to be a great steward of your money so that it can last you for a long time, as opposed to every holiday that comes by, it bankrupts you and leaves you living from paycheck to paycheck. Because once the holidays are over, now what do? And most holidays are only one day. So you spent thousands of dollars out for this particular holiday, and you have to go to work on Monday, and you need XYZ to go on with your life, and you didn't plan accordingly. Now you're out of money, and you got to figure it out. That's not a good place to be. Don't let the holidays make you broke. Pay attention, stay focused, stay woke, come up with a plan or a budget, stick to it, and don't blow your money. Don't, please don't. Just do good, do right. My name is Chuck. I came with you with another episode of Millionaire Mindset. I hope to see you soon again next week. Peace.